Hopefully it works with the shiv. Silent roll, light feet, silent roll, silence, effect detection, and Shadow Warrior. Probably won't need Shadow Warrior. Let's see. Save. Darn it. Fine.
The new meat. So soft.
Tender, huh?
What was it like killing your first one, huh?
I'm not a murderer.
Liar.
What are you in for?
Murder. Banditry. Assault. Theft. And lollygagging.
Lollygagging. How long have you been here?
Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together.
They're real killers. I see. Well, I need to see Madanach.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll.
What's the toll?
Why'd you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Why not? Madanach is expecting me.
The only thing Madanach expects is a bottle of skooma in tribute ever so often. You're not getting through.
How about I fight you for it?
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Come on, let's see what you're made of. That's the best you can do. You puny weak. I'll skin you alive. I'll show you what real. That's all you got. It's been so long since I tasted my own blood. Sour.
You let me through now?
Yeah. Go on in. You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Serve my time by digging, eh?
Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I kill people.
Must be his bathroom there. Where's the key?
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
You have a lot to answer for.
Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
I don't need or want your help.
So many say that, at first, until they realize the truth. If you change your mind, speak to Bragg. Tell him I sent you. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
I want you to know. I want to know about Thornar.
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Zonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
So that's why he killed his wife. I had questions about the Forsworn.
This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free.
Fine.
Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
It was a Nord who locked me up, not the Nords. It was one man I have a problem with, not them all. It's the Silverbloods that are my enemy, not the Nords entirely.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Let's see here, my journal. No escapes. I don't mind.
What are you doing that for?
Madanach asked me to hear your story.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
I was in Helgen. I was being sent to the executioner.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
Yes, I do. But they're far from Skyrim.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanach once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
I'm sorry to hear what happened to you.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
You think your story justifies the murders of the Forsworn have committed.
I'm not Madanach. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead. You're a slave, just like us.
I talked to Bragg.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
Spare me from your speeches.
Huh. You know, I'm almost beginning to like you, but you haven't earned your place out of here yet. Have you met Grisbar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good. Our vengeance will come.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn. Until next time. I got locked.
Madanach says hello.
No! No, don't kill me! Please!
Serve your time by digging, so dig.
I left behind my daughter, Wale, when I was taken.
You're back.
Grisvar is dead.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
And where did this tunnel come
A
from?
little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.